Namaste. An evening routine, PM routine. This sets us for very happy, relaxed, and joyful sleep. Sleep is rejuvenating, as we know. If you go in the Western world, you'll see lots of lights. And now, East is also getting very bright. It's good, it increases our productivity, it gives us more time. But there are certain ways our body works, and then if we go against it, it doesn't work correctly. So let's go through them one by one. We have to be aware of electromagnetic vibrations around us. You can even buy an EM meter and measure how much EM frequencies are around you. Sometimes due to Wi-Fi, especially our phones, we don't know how they're going to react to us in future. And so the best way to do is be precautious. How? Try to keep your mobile phones, iPads, laptops, gadgets basically, including television, off your bedroom. Bedroom is for bed, for sleeping. Not for watching TV, there is lounge for that. And not for playing games and doing all that, please, because it's not going to help your rhythm. The body works in a certain way. You can work against it, it will work for a while, but then you'll hurt it. So EM frequencies, go around your room and measure everything. Often, when you plug in the appliances in the wall, they also give out radiation. Whether it's your fridge, your microwave, television, your lights even give out that. So what to do? Go around the room, find out where is it high. Switch off all the sockets possible. Unplug the sockets where possible at night. Ideally, if you're sleeping in one part of the room, that part, all three sides shouldn't have EM frequencies around you. Maybe very far side of your bedroom can have a bit of EM frequencies going due to some reason. But try your sleep time, your brain and your neurons are firing in different ways at different times. We know it as rapid eye movement, dream, and sushupti avastha. At that time, we want as little interference as possible. So that is very, very important. Start with your gadgets. It's very important. Now, prepare to wind down. So set a time of the day where you are going to slow down, not switch off. See, sometimes people say, we are going to eat and sleep. That's not a good idea. If you do that, it's not very healthy for you. So what's the best way? You want to slowly slow down. There's got to be a curve. So I would say 6 p.m. when the sun sets is a good time, in general, I believe. Somebody might like different times. Fine, it's up to your personal situation. But the best way is to slow down. So around that time, you dim the lights. You bring the brightness way down. As if you're sitting at the, wood fire and you're just having a nice bit of relaxation and a good chat with your family. Remember, as and when possible, if your body sthiti allows it, your body condition allows it, lemon juice, water, a bit of that, it's good for you. It alkalizes your body. Now, in the evening, people watch soaps, television, film, Netflix and all that, which is quite entertaining and fun as well. I won't deny I have done that quite often as well. I would hence recommend no gadgets after that time. I know it's tough, but that's how we should. Anything that is bright, anything that's exciting, where there are a lot of chasing scenes, fight, war, beating up going on, or even talking very sharply with each other. You want to avoid those situations in the evening because you raise your high blood pressure due to that. You cause spike in your blood pressure. The stress hormones get released. So even if you're watching a film and you're seeing a nice Spider-Man or a Batman running and fighting the villains, you think it's fun. Yes, it is fun. It's entertainment. But if you measure your cortisol and other levels in your body, you will see that the stress hormones are going up in yourself. Because whatever you're seeing, you're taking through the eyes and feeling it through your brain. That's why when good things happen in the film, you get excited. And when bad things in the film happen, you become sad. And this is the reason you want to avoid extreme sadness, extreme joy in the evening time. Samatvam yoga uchyate. Stay in the center. We call it the balanced position. So try to stay with your brain and mind and environment in a very balanced way in the evening. So lowering light, sitting with the family, chatting, socializing. If you're hungry, you eat. Normally people like me who try to do OMAD, 1 meal a day, I would have eaten already in the noon, so I wouldn't eat in the evening normally. I do have exceptions, so I'm not very brutally strict with it, but I'm loosely strict with it. So I would say 90% of the year, I would try not to eat in the evening. But if it is a birthday party and somebody says, let's have cake in the evening, we are going to cut cake and have some meal, I'm not going to say, no, I'm strictly not doing that. I'll have a bit of that as well. So you want to follow rules with a bit of flexibility here and there where possible. Also, you might have seen people bring work to their home. So they bring their briefcase, they bring their laptops, they work in the evening. This is especially true for high stress jobs like CEOs, CFOs, and so on. This is also true for students who try to do homework late in the evening. Sometimes they think they can finish homework till late and then browse some, social media, and then they can go ahead and watch some films or something like that, binge on all that, and try to sleep. Well, yes, you can do that. But next day, you won't be 100% productive. You'll be lethargic. Your body won't be recouped, regenerated, and refreshed as it should be. Next, you want to sleep regularly. Regularity is of utmost importance, and people sometimes take liberties with it. So how? First, they will have a very good routine during the weekdays when they're working. They will sleep early, get up early because they know tomorrow they have to get up for work. So today they will sleep on time. But when it's weekends, when it's holidays, they'll say, tomorrow is holiday, let's enjoy. Let's, again do binge watching of television and things like that. Then what happens is, yes, you enjoy your little emotional, dopamine fixes and so on, but your body doesn't know what's happening now. It's going into trouble mode. How? Your body's circadian rhythm gets out of whack. Normally it knows 5 days it's going to be on time every time. Sleep at, say, whatever time, 8 o'clock, say for example, 9 o'clock you're sleeping. Your body gets into the habit of it. And suddenly you change that, the circadian rhythm gets out of whack. Instead of sleeping at 8, sometimes people then sleep at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock at night. Then, because they are not recouped in the morning, they get up randomly at other times. Basically, you throw your life cycle in a tizzy. And so, it's never a good idea to break your rhythm. Even on holidays, get to sleep on time, get to wake up on time. Yes, you can do different things on holidays. So you can go for a holiday, that's fine. You can go for a party, that's fine. You can meet friends, that's fine. But not at the cost of your rhythm. Stay with it. That's more crucial. Next is temperature. Now, this is not one rule for everyone, okay? So you cannot say that this is the only rule everybody should follow. But I believe in general, most of us, we should have cooler bedrooms. So in a cooler temperature range, I mean, about 18 degrees Celsius is good for you. If it is nice and cool, You will sleep nicely and you won't wake up too much in the night. Whereas if your bedroom is very hot, A, you'll struggle to sleep, but B, even if you're sleeping, you'll wake up easily. So sleep doesn't go well with hot situations. You want to be in a cooler temperature, about 18 degrees Celsius. So these are the planning for the evening. Now, what should you do for the evening? I believe that a clean tummy, clean colon is very important before you sleep. Preferably if you've eaten light food, healthy food, digestible food with a lot of fiber in it and lot of ghee or butter or coconut oil. Lot meaning good amount, generous amount, 1 tablespoon I mean. Then you will have a very good evening toilet routine and your tummy and intestines will get cleared in the evening before you sleep. If you do that, you're going to feel very clean and happy and hygienic from within. Not from outside, from within. If you don't go, toilet in the evening and you got all, system blocked up, you will feel all, jammed up from within. Not a good idea. When you sleep, you should be clean and empty from within as much as possible as well. So, you would go through your normal routine, go to the toilet in the evening, brush up again, remember to floss carefully, and if you got spaces in your teeth, interdental brushes, be careful of that. If you had a lot of sugary things on that day, I prefer only on those days to take some mouthwash and gargle so all the bugs, all the sweet things which are causing bugs would balance out a bit. Again, not regularly, but on and off. Brush your teeth and then do oil pulling. So put some oil in your mouth, preferably, sesame seed oil, but if you can't find that, then olive oil will do. Take that and swirl it around your mouth and spit it out eventually. Once you've done that, that is it. You go and wash your face, preferably take a nice warm shower, relaxing and cooling. You can sit, you can stretch maybe on yoga mat and do some stretching exercises, stretching your hands, stretching your muscles and so on. Easy yoga postures are good, and you could also do nice and relaxing but balancing breathing exercise. We know it as Anulom, Velom, Pranayam. It's alternative nostril breathing technique. Very, very ancient. Like this. So right thumb goes on the nostril on the right side and you breathe in from the left. Like this. Then hold. And breathe out through your right nostril. Stay there. And then breathe back in through your right nostril. Hold. Breathe out through your left. This is one cycle. So ideally 11, maybe 21 if you have more time. This will relax your brain and body and heart, and it will give you more calmer evenings. Of course, as I said, your shower will help your sinuses. What will happen is when you take shower, especially warm showers, you have steam going out. That steam goes through our nostrils and the whole sinus system. It helps us clear all the film and the gunk. Once that's all cleared out and you've done all this, that's the time to sit and pray. Prayer is very good. Remember, prayer is not about asking this, that, the other from the divine energies. It's about thanking the divine energies for what we already have. Learning to be in an attitude of gratitude. So we do small prayers. I would say about, generally for people, in layman terms, I would say 5 minutes. That's good enough. And then do a small chanting of mantras. We call it the mantra meditation. Tanme manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu. So, do meditation on those mantras and the meaning of those. Now, you might say, which mantras, what meaning? That's coming in the next the next discussion we will do. I'm going to cover the prayers, what to do, and I'll bring those meditation mantras as well for you. So, that you'll get it next time. But the whole idea is that in this evening routine, you got a good plan of everything. You got a checklist for everything to do, because everybody can't remember all these things all the time. Even I use checklists all the time. So print one where you're going to see the evening routine. If you want that checklist, again, send me a WhatsApp message on this mobile number. As you can see, it's coming on the screen. Send me a WhatsApp message with your name and your email address preferably. And I will send you the checklist so that you can check off all those things to do in the evening. And it will help you just to remind yourself what to do, what not to do. And if you follow this evening routine, you are set for a lovely evening sleep. Of course, we want to make sure there is as little distraction and sounds around you as possible. Now, if you're living near airplane, where airplanes are flying a lot, there's huge amount of traffic. I recommend going through getting your windows triple glazed. If do soundproofing of your room, soundproof it, because any distraction happens around you, it distracts your system. Your system is alive. Remember, when you're sleeping, your system is awake as well. Only some of the systems go down. Rest of the systems are working. And if you can see, your body will have spikes. If you can measure through, cardiogram and other bits, when the sudden changes happen around your body, when you're sleeping, they will reflect in your sleep quality. So you want pleasant, nice, happier environment when you're sleeping. Do this and you'll be set for a very good sleep. And when you get very good sleep, you get rejuvenated in the morning and fresh. And that will bring you a lot of energy to do great karma that day. So, may you have a lovely, happy life with this ancient secrets of Vidya, where you understand that we have to work with our body, not against it. It helps you if you work in the correct way and not hurt the system. Okay? God bless you. Jai Siya Ram.